I'm 30 this year. I'm Polish born. I like to call myself a serial entrepreneur. And looking at the last 10 years, my main area of focus were the digital space and the travel space. Oh, and 4 years ago, I have moved to Africa, to Nigeria in particular, after spending my whole life in Lagos, in Poland. I moved to Lagos totally by accident, by coincidence. But after spending a couple of weeks here, I realized that this can be a place for me, for my personal life and also for my business life, for the next at least 10 or 20 years. I was the co-founder of HotelOga.com and I was acting as a managing director for 3 years. And last year I've decided to leave HotelOga and launch another company called HotelOga, which of the company I'm also the CEO and co-founder. Now the difference between those two companies is that HotelOga is and was a travel agent, an online travel agent. So a company that is trying to search for customers and send them to wherever they want to go. HotelOga, however, is a purely technology software company which provides its services to hotels. So if you are a traveler, you probably wouldn't even know that HotelOga as a company exists because we are not providing any services for you. HotelOga, however, may be providing those services. There's so many hotels in Nigeria, so many hotels in Africa, but the problem is that they are not connected to the huge already existing online so-called ecosystem. If you're a hotel and you want to get new customers, you need to connect your property to existing online travel agents that are existing worldwide. So what we do is we provide technology that hotel uses, software and hardware at the hotel facility. And then once they use our technology, we connect them to travel agents. And by connecting, I mean distributing hotel rates, hotel availability. So a travel agent that is right now in Paris and has a customer that wants to come to Lagos, that travel agent will know what is the price of the room and what if the room is actually available. And that is happening in real time. So that's what we do. And our application is also available to be working offline, because we've developed technology that allows you to be online even if you are in a very remote area. That may sound a little bit illogical, however, for example, many times in Nigeria, you may be in a region where you are able to make a phone call and you are maybe able to send an SMS, but your data doesn't work. Our technology allows you to send and receive email in that HotelOga app, which is designed for hotels, even if you have no data coverage, because we use the SMS technology. I don't want to get into too many technological details, but we have that solutions which answer those challenges typical for a Nigerian or African hotel. One of the reasons of us launching HotelOga was the fact that although these type of companies were already in the markets, none of them were able to make any meaningful change in the market, have a footprint in the market. And once we got deeper into the problem, we've realized that most of the technology companies, most of the software companies are opened by very smart guys which know everything about the technology, but they do not always know everything about the sector they want to provide services to. So in HotelOga, we wanted to turn around the whole concept. First of all, we've built the company by people that used to work in hotels for many years. And we built the company with people that used to work for travel agents for many years. And these people know the challenges of this sector. And only after we collected this team, then we invited IT people, those geniuses, to solve the problems that we were able to define. So I like to think that our company understands much better what are your challenges if you are a hotel manager, because we've also been on your position years before. The whole package consists of a couple of parts. First of all, probably you remember when you check into a hotel as a guest, the receptionist takes your ID, puts something in the system, checks you in, gives you the key, and when you check out, he can print out the invoice. So all those that software that does exactly that is provided by HotelOga to a hotel, but we actually provide it for free to every hotel. If a hotel doesn't have a computer at the reception, we are still able to provide the hotel with a terminal. So the hotel is able to provide those services for you. Second of all, we give a hotel a free website, because many of hotels in Africa don't have their own website yet. By giving a hotel a free website, hotel is able to build its own direct sources of customers, not only rely on travel agents. And lastly, but I think most importantly, once we know that the hotel uses that software at its property, then we reach out to travel agents which are existing worldwide. Right now there are more than 100 different travel agents sending customers to Nigeria, for example, only, and more than a couple thousand sending to Africa. And we contact those travel agents on behalf of the hotel. Because if you are a small hotel, you don't always have the resources and the time and the team to send people to Europe and sign all these deals that you would like to have. So HotelOga does on your behalf, and these are those services. We are not like every other software company that wants to sell you a product and then charge you a fee for that. We give you the product for free, and only once you start getting more bookings, more customers from travel agents from all over the world, that's when you share the revenue with us. So the risk is divided between HotelOga and the hotel. So you can think of us as a diet consultant, where the food you're buying are the customers. We're helping you find the right food from different shops. Shops are travel agents. And only if we help you get the good food, you start working out, your body is getting in a better shape, you see the results, that's when you pay us part of your profit. Well, we are a very young company. We just launched officially in February. However, we are a very ambitious company at the same time. And we already have an office in Nigeria, which is our key and main market. Nigeria is, the biggest, if not then one of the biggest economies in Africa. And we also have just opened an office in Ethiopia to be our gate for East Africa. End of next year, we're also planning to go to Asia. We are targeting emerging markets. We are targeting big markets with huge potential, like Nigeria, like Ethiopia, like Kenya, Tanzania, like, for example, India, Bangladesh, or Pakistan. Okay, so we have a very clear vision. We want to become the biggest technology company in Africa and also Asia, Southeast Asia. However, in order to achieve that, we want to be the most friendly company for our customers, for hotels, because if you're a hotel, you don't really care how sophisticated our technology is. You care if you understand what we're talking to you, and you care if we are solving your problems. So I believe that if you want to build a big company, you have to be a friendly company at the same time. And that may sound very simple, but it's very ambitious and complicated to achieve, and that's what we're focusing on. While I've already mentioned the topic of macroeconomics when we talk about 2020, I think right now when we speak, Nigeria is undergoing many challenges because of the foreign exchange and oil prices, etc. And obviously it's not going to fix itself in the next couple of weeks, but we're in a cycle. So I think long-term predictions are only good for Nigeria and Africa.